in the dead of winter. All seems quiet and peaceful in Walnut Point State Park. But that's about to change. See, a lot of work goes into maintaining our parks, lakes, and campgrounds. And a lot of it's behind the scenes, so to speak. And this little lake is in need of some serious help.
We're felling trees along the shoreline of Walnut Point Lake. The idea is to open up the shoreline for light penetration for aquatic plants to help improve the water quality here. We're also opening up light penetration into the woodlands to help with woodland flowers.
Located in Oakland, Illinois, this little 52-acre lake is sun-starved. And when the lake doesn't get light, bad things can happen.
Well, the water quality's been poor. We've come real close to having fish kills in the last 2 summers because of low oxygen levels. Light penetration will allow the plants to grow along the shoreline where they naturally would. This lake drops off very quickly, so if you don't have light, good light right along the shoreline, the plants won't grow.
And if nobody wants to come to this lake because of the fish kill, well, let's just say the effects will be felt for miles around.
You know, people visiting the campground, the local cities, they're buying food, they're buying gas. There's a concession stand here. We're trying to protect all those businesses as well as the fishery for the fishermen.
I'm pretty sure the geese aren't too happy out here right now. A whole big flock of them just flew away because of these chainsaws. But unfortunately for the geese, this work has to be done.
It might take a couple years to start seeing significant improvements from the habitat, but hopefully not too long.
But cutting down trees isn't the only improvement being made out here.
We do have a bluegill regulation in this lake that is considered experimental, but it's working fantastically and has improved the quality of the bluegill fishery tremendously.
You see, I've never been to a lake where there's actually been a limit on bluegill.
Well, the bluegill regulation very quickly was a positive. Within the first winter, we were already starting to catch more 8-inchers. By the second winter, we were catching limits.
All of these improvements on the lake have been a successful multi-discipline collaboration within the Illinois Department of Natural Resources.
Here, we have the lands guys that run the state park are helping out. And we also have wildlife biologists have been helping, natural heritage biologists have been helping, fisheries, of course, and foresters. And then also we have the Illinois Natural History Survey who's going to do the research on the habitat study.
And this collaboration still has a lot of work to do to make sure that your next visit to Walnut Point will make you want to come back.
We got to keep moving. We got a lot to do on 52-acre shoreline. You can see how inundated this shoreline is, and that makes for a lot of miles of tree cutting to do.
In Oakland, this is Steve Nichols with WAND.